Yo, what's going on? This is your boy Bright Boy Yorkie back with another video. And I wanted to talk about today why people are afraid of change. Change and the uncertainty seems very nervous. It seems like, yo, what the fuck I'm gonna do? What's gonna happen? What the unknown just seems very, very scary for a lot of people. And so when you used to what you know, you kind of stay where you at. And change is different. Change takes effort. You know what I'm saying? To be who you are and stay who you are, it doesn't take no type of effort. So I'm gonna talk about myself right now. Like me, I noticed like certain things that I was lacking. I always try to work on my weaknesses, and one of my weaknesses has been financial literacy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing people make millions of dollars around the world, millions, 19 years old, in their 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever age, and it seemed like it's like easy for them. Like, you got some people who gotta work straight so hard for money. Like they got two jobs and they don't like it, and it's like the reason why they in that situation because they don't want to change. They don't want to pick up the proper information in books and audio books and take their time and get off the phone and stop having them reckless conversations and sit there and actually learn. You know what I'm saying? And that was something for myself. I had to check myself, like, man, like just talking on the phone and having useless conversations, this could go into reading the book, learning how to invest, learning how to better myself business wise, my craft. You know what I'm saying? When you decide to make those type of decisions where you're like, I'm going to change, that's a lot of time to yourself. That's a lot of time where you're going to have to sit down, pad and pen, figure things out, go over some tutorials, some videos, and figure out your life. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard for a lot of people, man, and trying to change for the better. You know what I'm saying? And that's not something that was easy for me. Like, it's been times I'm like, yo, I'm gonna quit weed, and then I'll be right back at it. You know what I'm saying? A week later, a few months later, because it's that challenge of staying on that path. That challenge of like, yo, you know what I'm saying? This is what I want. Ain't nothing's gonna stop me. Ain't nothing's gonna alter this decision. I'm gonna keep moving forward. But discipline, this is something that we have to work on. You know what I'm saying? Like, in order to be successful, discipline is required. You know what I'm saying? Nothing comes to you for free. Ain't nothing's gonna come to you without working for it. You know what I'm saying? And a part of us changing as human beings is the inevitable, meaning it must be done. You know what I'm saying? There's no way in hell me running a business for 18 years I could have been the same. I know people who have the same kind of friends. I know people who have the same kind of patterns. Listen, one of the first things I had to change once I got serious was with my business was stop playing video games crazy. I know y'all like, he got the video game system. That's for my clients. But I was a video game junkie, 8 hours, 6 hours a day. But I found myself right now, let me show y'all. I don't know how to switch this around, but if I show y'all, man, I'm in here studying. I'm on here learning about stocks. And is it cool? Is it fun? Fuck no. I get ridiculously bored a lot of the times with this stuff, like, sitting down, taking down notes, watching these videos, because that's not me. I'm not gonna sit here and lie like, oh, I'm just this financial literate investor. No, 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 no. I know it's important. I know if I want to be one of these old ass people working till I'm like 70 and fucking just looking washed up and tired and working extremely a lot of hours and not being able to pay my bills, I know I got to do something else. I know I have to make a difference on how I understand money. So this year, I spent a lot of time like learning about different type of brokerage firms like Robinhood, TD Ameritrade, which I'm a part of now. Just learning the difference and learning how each one can benefit me different from the other, and and paying down my debt. You know what I'm saying? I was in debt damn near $10,000, and you know what I'm saying, and I paid more than half of it down. You know what I'm saying? But that's discipline. That's change. Because a few years ago, I was taking my money going to West Broadway, Louis, Gucci, Off White, and you know what I'm saying, the Bape store, and I was doing all that stuff, and it's like, yo, Balenciaga, and it was like, it's cool, but yo, your future and knowing your future secure, that's even cooler. So my point of this video is like, man, a lot of people stay the same is because change is hard. The withdrawals, when you quit that, whatever you quit, it's hard. It's hard to tell people, yo, I can't hang with you today that you always hung with. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to realize I may start shifting away from people I care about because I'm no longer into this no more. That may cause some friction between our relationship. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes people play these things back in their head, and it's like, yo, man, I'm not changing. I'm not switching or altering anything. I rather go through this over and over until, you know, I figure out something happened for me. And life is not like that. If you're not planning your life, if you're not putting in the energy, don't expect anything different. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect anything different. If you're not actually putting in the energy to change your life and making an effort, 2022 is going to be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I like to tell you, man, don't be afraid of change, man. Change is a part of growth. You know what I'm saying? Growth is required in life, man. Times are changing. You know what I'm saying? Times are changing. Like 5 years ago, would you ever thought about some pandemic that we're living in right now? COVID, where now you got to walk around with a COVID vaccination card to even eat in a diner and spend time with your family. You ever would have thought like that would have happened? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, like, change is important. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid of it. Walk through it. Continue to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Because that's very important. I can't keep saying how many times how important change is. Don't be afraid of it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to pick up that book. Don't be afraid to watch the new videos. Don't be afraid to go travel to new areas and meet new people, pick up a new craft. That beginning part is a little rough, but you'll get over it and you'll live a new life. You know what I'm saying? So like right now, I'm in the process of a big change, and I'll discuss it in other videos and stuff like that, but it's too early, and I don't want to jinx it. So I just want to give y'all some motivation and some love, man. Like, yo, let's start bettering ourselves, man. Work on our weaknesses, whether it's improving our speech, the way we dress, the way we communicate, the things that we know, how efficient are we with our craft, our job? Can we get better? You know what I'm saying? Let's work on them things, man, and allow time to develop us. You know what I'm trying to say? So don't be afraid of change, man, because I know sometimes you sit back and, you know, I remember when I used to quit weed, and I just felt like I had like 1,000,000 hours. 24 hours got shifted to 1,000,000 hours. And then the fear with me was like, what the hell I'm going to do with my time? I would feel extremely bored. For some reason, when I'm not high, I feel extremely bored. I feel like, what the fuck I'm going to do with my time? But smoking made it feel like my time was filled up. That was just so crazy. But don't be afraid of time. Don't be afraid of change. You know what I'm saying? Don't ignore what your intuition is telling you, what you have to change. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it speaks to you. Maybe you got to get up earlier. Maybe you have to hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you got to let go of a few people. Maybe you got to distance yourself from a few people. You know what I'm saying? But don't be afraid of change, man. Change is something that we all must walk through. You know what I'm saying? I had my own business for 18 years. I have my own business for 18 years. I had to change friends. I had to change the places I went. Sometimes I had to stop a lot of the things I enjoyed doing. But if I didn't stop it, I wouldn't have been here for this 18th year, going into my 19th year of business. So I just want to talk to you about change, and don't be afraid. Don't fear change, man. Peace.